everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is Monday, January? No. It is Monday, March 21st. It's about 2 in the afternoon. I've been working all morning, so that's why it's a little bit of a later start than usual. And I have a crap ton of boxes that I got. If you saw my last video, I told you I went and got the mail, and I was going to show you in this video. So I'm going to open all these. I have 4 boxes, I think. So I'm going to open all of these for you because, like, fun, right? Like, it's nothing really, like, crafty related, but I thought it was fun nonetheless. So, what was I going to say? Welcome! Welcome to another week of Randa's Crafty Vlog. We're here, we're doing it. So, it is spring break for me, so I am kind of on a break, but also not really because my teacher was like, one of my teachers was like, I want us to be able to watch your midterm project all together in class, you know, all of the midterm projects, the day you get back from break. But also, like, make sure to relax, yeah? I was like, oh, you can't say, oh, your midterm project is due at the end of break, but also, like, make sure to relax. Like, you can't say that in the same sentence. That means I have work to do. And I also have just, like, some general internship work to do and a bunch of other bullshit. So, I'm probably going to do that internship work today, honestly, after I'm done filming this video. Just because it makes life a little easier, I think, so that I can get as much done at the beginning of the week and then relax at the end of the week. So it's like I still have assignments to do, but I don't have to go into class, which is nice. So I'm just gonna kind of be getting some stuff done, but hopefully relaxing a little bit. Perry and I just got back. We went this weekend to a local hot springs. It's called Mount Princeton Hot Springs. It's not really local. It's 3 hours away from us, but still, like, local enough that we did a quick little weekend trip. So we went up and stayed. They have cabins up there, so we went up and stayed in a cabin for a night, and they allow us to bring pets, and so we were able to bring Ollie and Ash with us, and we got to play in the hot springs. And the pets can't go in the hot springs, but they can come to the cabin, so they got to hang out with us. And this is the second time we've been to this hot springs, and we really enjoy it. So it's sort of like turning into an annual trip kind of on accident. That we didn't mean to, but we're going all the time. So this is our second year that we've gone. So that's fun. So that was a lot of fun. We went up on Saturday and stayed Saturday night, and then swam a little bit on Saturday, and then did the hot springs in the morning, and then came back on Sunday. So that Perry didn't have to take any days off of work. So, and it works out well because, like, there's only, at least for us, there's only so much you can soak in a hot spring without it being too much. So, like, just a one little night retreat is really nice for us. And then, like I mentioned in last week's vlog, on Friday, Perry's parents are coming to stay with us. They're coming to see the new house, and they haven't been to Colorado since Perry moved here. They came once when he moved here like 4 years ago, and they haven't come out since. And so once we bought this house, they were like, we want to come see you. I was like, good, come. Because we've always just gone to Chicago to see them, and now they're coming to see us. So that'll be really fun. They're coming on Friday, and then they're staying until Wednesday. So that'll be fun. And then I'm really excited for them to come, actually. So I love Perry's parents. It's something that I'm very, very grateful for because a lot of people have a lot of problems with their in-laws. Even though they're not technically my in-laws yet, because Perry and I aren't married, it's like, we're close enough at this point. You know, that I keep telling Perry all the time, I'm like, I am so, like, stupidly ready for you to propose, it's not even funny. So, like, can we get on the stick with that? Is that okay? I think he won't give me any hints, which is rude, but I think we're somewhat close. I think we're kind of close. I'm almost positive he hasn't, like, bought a ring yet or anything, but I think we're getting there. I'm not trying to, like, rush and pressure him, but at the same time, I'm like, Let's go. So, but anyway, they're not technically my in-laws, but I have a really fantastic relationship with them. And so I'm really lucky for that, because a lot of people have really toxic like in-law situations, and I'm just not, that's not the case for me. I love his parents. So it works out really well. So I'm really excited for them to come stay with us. And yeah, otherwise I'm gonna try to relax a little bit this week and craft and whatever. We'll see. We'll see. And I'm not gonna show you any crafting today. Okay, I just text from my mom. I don't know. I'm not gonna show you any crafting today because I forgot to bring it in here and I don't feel like it. I'll show you tomorrow. Kind of what I've been working on, and also because I think tonight I'm gonna have a finish on my diamond painting, and so I want to be able to show you the finish tomorrow. So I'll show you all that tomorrow. But I have done some crafting over the weekend and stuff, some good stitching. So, well, actually less on this. No, I've done some stitching like Friday and stuff. I'll have both to show you. I have stitching and diamond painting to show you because I've done all of the above. But what I want to do is open these. So some of these I know what they are. Some of them I don't, because I don't remember. Don't look at my address. I don't know what this is. So we're gonna find out. It just says it's from like a shipping. Oh, I think I do know what this is. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited for this, guys. You're gonna love this. Oh my God, I could cry. Whee. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, it's so cute. Y'all, it's so cute. I got a keychain for my keys because I needed a new one. I had one on there that was very similar to this, and it's getting very, very worn. So I got a new one. I got a keychain, and it has our little family photo on it. I think everybody who follows me knows this photo by now. This was on Perry and I's 2-year anniversary. And there's Ash down there, and I'm holding Ollie, and we were all dressed up, so we took a little family photo. And then on the back, I had engraved Perry, Randa, Ash, Ollie. So I'm gonna put this on my keys. Let's put it on. Can we put it on my keys right now, like on camera? Is that cool? Are we okay with this? Are we down for this? Because I'm down for this. Also, what I got in the mail a couple of days ago is I have so many keys that sometimes it's hard to like keep track. So I got this off of Etsy. If you want the link for it, just like DM me on Instagram or something and I'll get it for you. Or leave a comment or something. Isn't it so cute? It's a little house. I got it off Etsy, like I said, and it's so cute. And that way you know this one's my house key. So now I'm gonna add. I'm so excited. I ordered this like for like a while ago, and of course they're like hand, you know, you have to, they're not hand whatever, but they're engraved. So you have to wait for them to engrave it. Oh, that's too cute. Oh, did I do it wrong? I did it kind of backwards, but it's okay. Look at that! Oh my God! Along with my house key. It's so cute. Okay, I'm obsessed. Anyway, let's move on. But I am completely obsessed. I got that off of Amazon, so just saying. So let's put that over here, and then we'll go to the next one. I was like, I don't remember what this little box is. That's what it is. So, God, what do I do next? I think I do know what this one is, so I'm gonna open this. If it is what I think it is, I'm very fucking excited about it. This, as you can see, is from Amazon. Oh God, it's going everywhere. Okay, so it is some of what oh no, it opened. Okay, so. God, they're falling everywhere. So, first thing is this little gold pencil cup holder. Isn't it cute? I got this, and then I got a bunch of pens. It must be in the other box because it's not in this one. I got a bunch of pens, like really cute pastel pens that I'm going to put it in. I'll show you that in just a second because apparently it's not here. It must be in the other box I have sitting here. But I find myself like, I don't need pencils, like pens and stuff often because 90% of what I do is on my computer. But I do occasionally. And when I do need a pen, I'm like scouring the room trying to find one. So I wanted to get a little pencil holder that I could put on my desk that's nice and cute that I could put some cute pens in. So, and then the other thing that I got that's falling everywhere because the package came undone is I got some rainbow keycaps. Oh, aren't they cute? So I'll show you some of the ones that fell out. I think that's the 0, and then, yeah, and then F12. So like they're all these different colors. It's like a rainbow keyboard, it said. And if I put it on and I hate it and I don't like the colors, then I'll return it. But because I do like my current keycaps, but the little symbols are see-through so that the backlight of my, because I have an RGB mechanical keyboard, so the backlight will show through it. But I thought it would be kind of fun to have rainbow, and it looked really pretty on the ad. So I'm gonna pop them off, clean the keyboard, whatever, and see with how that looks. And if it looks really good, I'll show you guys tomorrow. And if it looks really bad, I'll show you guys tomorrow. But anyway, so that's that. I'm gonna, and it gives me a good chance to like clean this whole keyboard and whatever, so I'm excited about that. So then, yeah, fuck it, we'll do this one next. I do know what this is. I ordered this off of Etsy, and this is something for me to put on my wall here in my office, because as you can see, the walls are pretty freaking barren right now. I have some shelves coming that I've ordered to put up here to put my little things on, and then this that I'm opening is going to go on that wall along with my other cross-stitch stuff. I just need to figure out, dang, this is taped really well. I need to get this open. Hold on. Hold, please. Here we go. Maybe like this. Maybe just like kind of rip it open. What do we think of that? Just be careful. There, this works. This works. Because it's like inside. It's stuff inside stuff. Okay. We got it out of the first set of stuff. Now we have a second set of stuff. Packaged it really well, at least. You know, when it's really difficult to open, at least you know it was packaged really well. Let's just, yeah, there. Fantastico. This set of plastic wrap. So this is a sign. It's a sign that I had, like, it's a custom sign. So I picked out everything for it. The color, oops, you're falling. The color, the everything. Ugh. And I'm so excited to see if it, oh my god. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. So look, look, you're gonna have to stop whatever you're doing and look at your screen for the minute. I got a cute little sign that says small business owner. Ah! Don't you love? Oh my god, I'm sorry if that was loud. I got really excited. Small, hold on, let's see if I can hold it up. At least sort of, so you can see it. Small business owner! Oh my god, I love it. I'm sort of thinking of doing, like when I hang it on the wall, doing it like small business, maybe? I have to figure out what's the best way to like hang it so that it looks good. But I had it done in this like metallic gold. Bro, it looks so good. I am hanging this on that wall right there, right over my printer. Small business owner. Maybe it would look better just like this. I don't know. Ollie is crying because he wants attention. So if you hear him crying, that's why. You will get attention soon, my son. I very much promise you. That is so cute. Again, I got this off of Etsy, so if you want links, let me know and I'll give you some because these are beautiful. This was 30 bucks for, oops, I'm gonna like ruin them by trying to show you. For all of this, small business owner, this was $32. Right? Oh my god, I love it. Okay, I'm very excited about that. We're gonna hang that on the wall. soon. Is there a way for me to hang it, or am I just gonna have to be creative? No, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Maybe Perry can help me do that, because I don't. I'm gonna have to get creative with that. So, last thing, I'm pumped about that. Last thing is this big Amazon box that I think has everything else in it. So, again, don't look at my address. If I have flashed you guys my address at any point, don't look at it. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you guys to not look at it. Okay. Oh, yes, we've got some goodies. Okay, we've got some good goodies. Oh, so these are the pens I was talking about. Okay, so I can show you. And I just, yeah. Damn it. There we go. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. Bro. Ah, look at those. Oh my god, they're so effing cute. I need to take all the little tips off of them and stuff, but hold on. I'm gonna show you in the cup. Oh my god. Is that not perfection? Oh my god, it's so cute. I love shit like this. Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm gonna have to go through every single one of these has like a little tip on it that I need to take off. They're just black ink, but the outsides are really colorful. And this thing was like $6 on Amazon, and all these pens were like $6 on Amazon. So that's gonna live its best life on my desk. That is so, so cute. And it looks like it might have come from a... Apparently, they've put a thing in here that says, like, if you put in an honest review for the product, send them a screenshot and they'll give you a $10 Amazon gift card. I might need to do that because these are so cute. Come on. Yeah, I need to do that. And I needed a $10 Amazon gift card, so gladly. So that's one thing. The second thing I got, which I'm kind of excited to try, you guys know how I feel about my like Kiss press-on nails from Walmart. You know how I feel about them. You've seen me wear them. I'm wearing some right now. Every freaking week. And so I saw these on Amazon that I just thought were so cute, and I had to try them. So they're just like, they have like the little white swirly pattern on them. Have you seen those before? I think they're so cute. And they're the same thing, they're press on, they have glue, those that you glue them on. That, to me, that's the difference, is you have to be able to glue them on. And so it's like, it's a weird brand I've never heard of before, but like, they were just so cute, and they were like $7, and I had to try it. So we have those that I'll be putting on probably tonight. And then, as you guys know, I love a Squishmallow, okay? Just in case you weren't aware, I love a Squishmallow. So, you know, I have a whole corner of Squishmallows over there. You want to see them? Oops. Do you see my corner? I have a whole corner full of Squishmallows because I love them so much. So, I went on Amazon, I was just perusing, and of course I typed in Squishmallow because I was curious, and I found a few that were really cute. And what I got was the Squishville Squishmallows, the little squad, the little fruit squad. Ah, could you just die? Could you just die? So there's a watermelon, a pineapple, a green apple, an orange, and then I think there's two mystery ones in there, but I think they're both fruit as well. But this is the fruit squad, the mini, I searched like mini mellows, but they're the Squishville Squishmallows. They're so cute. So of course now, and my plan is to put these on the shelf with, on the shelves that I put up with some of my little amigurumi plushies that I've crocheted, and just have these sit up there with them. So, but I'm gonna open it so that we can see the squish more up close, because who doesn't need to see the squish more up close? I do. This makes me so happy. Ooh, look, and we get to see the mystery squish. Come on. So this whole squad was $15 on Amazon. If you're not careful, you can get like really bad deals. So be careful. Oh my god, they're so cute. These are the two mystery ones. Look, it's a little peach and a little strawberry. I love it. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on, I gotta undo all the little all the little ties, the little freaking things they got all attached to them like crazy. Oh my god, they're so tiny. I've never seen a Squishmallow so tiny in my whole life. I'm obsessed. Oops. Am I the only one who just like loves a Squishmallow? I love a Squishmallow. I'm obsessed. I used to like ravenously collect Squishmallows, and I don't like ravenously collect them anymore, but if I see them in stores, you bet your butt I'm buying them. Like the last time I went to Walmart, if you guys watched that vlog, if the last time I went to Walmart and they had the Disney Squishmallows, you know I couldn't help myself with those. You know I bought Squishmallows. Does anybody else love Squishmallows like I do, or is that just a me thing? Like, anybody else watching, like, also love a good Squishmallow? Love a good Squishmallow. They just make me so happy. I don't know why. God, there's so many little flipping ties on these things. It's not even funny. Okay. Oh my god, these are gonna look so cute on a shelf. I can't wait to have my office like fully decked out, but I'm like really broke right now, and so it's gonna take a lot of time. Okay, I finally got them all. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the squish. I probably should cut these tags off, huh? Because those are kind of annoying. But anyway, here's the little, the pineapple, yeah. And then the watermelon, they're so squish. That's the watermelon. I think this one might be my favorite. This is the orange. Look at him. And they're so squish. Oh. The green apple. I love. And then the strawberry, which I just can't even fucking stand. It's so cute. And it's got fuzzy belly. Oh my god. And then the peach. Ah, I love. Okay. I'm done ranting and raving about Squishmallows now. Those are the squishes that I got. Like I said, I got that whole set for $15. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. You could probably find them cheaper in stores if you find them in stores. But that's the thing, is that you have to find them. So, and because they're the Squishville mini Squishmallows, they don't have like names and stuff like the bigger ones do. But that's okay, because they're just going to sit on my shelf. And then I have one more thing out of this whole Gigantor haul. And I'm really, oh my god, it's so cute. I see these all over the place and I wanted one so bad. So I got one. Ah, it's a pink studded cup that looks like a Starbucks cup. I thought about getting the actual Starbucks cup, and then I was like, nah, because those are expensive. I didn't want to do that. So I found this one. It was like $18 or something like that. It wasn't too terrible. Oh my god, it's so cute. Let me see if I can take this sticker off without doing too much bad stuff. Oh, nope. Too much bad stuff. It does a lot of bad stuff. Okay, don't do the bad stuff. Isn't it so cute? I got the blush pink color. I don't love that the straw doesn't match, but I can also I have a bunch of clear ones. I can just put a clear one in here and call it a day. It's so cute. And I love the texture. I'm not usually much for texture, but I like this texture. So that's it, y'all. That's the whole that's my great big haul that I didn't know it was all coming in the same day. So that's my great big haul. That is it for today's video, y'all, or for today's clip. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. It is Tuesday, March 22nd. It's about 9:30 in the morning. I just sat down at my desk. I'm a little slow this morning because it's supposed to be spring break and I want to relax and do nothing, but I can't. There's shit that's gotta be done, school assignments, internship stuff. So, let me light my candle real quick. So I'm here at my desk to get some work done. Hopefully it won't be, it's a lot of, there we go. Hopefully it won't be too much. We'll see. Oh, I'm tired. So, yesterday, after I opened up all of my packages, I got some more work done, some more bullshit done. And then, what did I do? Well, I worked pretty late into the day and I didn't really take a lunch break. So I was very tired. And so after work, I diamond painted a little bit until my boyfriend came home, and then we had dinner and did our normal night thing. But it was pretty exciting because I did last night finish my diamond painting and start a new one. So I'm going to show you that. I also did a little bit of stitching, so I'm going to show you that as well. But I have my, I got to get the rubber band off. I'm scooching back. Are you ready? Ash, get out of here. Ready? La 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 la. I finished Afternoon Tea by Randa Spangler. Look at it. Isn't it nice? This is a Diamond Art Club. It is a something. Hold on. It is a 56 by 69 centimeter diamond painting. And it has 50 colors in it with two ABs, three ABs. So yeah, I finished it. I've been working on it for a couple months now, so I'm excited for it to be done. So it is being stored the way, Ash, move your butt. The rolly chair's coming back. Move your butt, thank you. I'm storing them the way the rest of my diamond paintings are stored right now, the rest of my completed ones, as I roll them diamonds out like this, and then I have a rubber band that I put over it to hold it like that, and then they lay flat like this, like stacked on top of each other at the bottom of my closet. And that seems to be working pretty well. So that's that. I started Always by Sarah Richter from Mindfulness Diamond Painting. I forgot to bring it in here to show you, but I hope everybody knows what that looks like, because I know I don't have the time this week to add in a photo of it. If you're curious, I bet you can Google Always by Sarah Richter, and I'll try to bring it in here to show you guys in tomorrow's clip. And then after I geez, I can't speak this morning. I'm so tired. After I kitted down Afternoon Tea by Randa Spangler, and then I kitted up Always, then I did like a little bit of my first section, and then I was like, I want to stitch. So I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on stitching wise, because I've gotten some good progress done. Yeah. I've been working on Map of Hawk Run Hollow by Carriage House Samplings. This is what it looks like when it's done, in case you're curious. It's fucking amazing. I cannot wait to hang it on my wall. And I'm only about a couple weeks progress in, so here's where I'm at. I started in the top left-hand corner and I'm working my way down. That's the way that the chart goes, and I have more than enough fabric So I'll be doing that. I'm doing it on the called for DMC, not the called for silk. No, the DMC. And I'm stitching this on a 40 count. Oh God, I have to remember what it's called. A 40 count Sand Newcastle linen. I think it's by Picture This Plus. I don't know though. I'm really not sure. Pretty sure this needle minder is from Mad for Minders. Not completely sure, but this is what it's looking like so far. So it's called for on 40 count Vintage Autumn Gold, I think it's called, by Lakeside Linens. And I couldn't find that. I'm pretty sure Lakeside Linens are really hard to come by these days, so I just picked up this one, and I think it looks really good with it, actually. I'm quite happy. You can tell that it's a little bit darker, you know, on the Jesus. the picture, whatever it's called. But I actually really like this like light mottled beige thing we got going on here. I really like it. So last night I was working on these trees, and once I'm done, there's like a couple more trees, like a tree or two, I think, and then there's a bird right here, and then you get to the end of the page. I've done the border all the way to the end of the page. There's somebody outside my house. Who is you? They must be doing something for the neighbors, because what in the... No, he's right outside my house. He's gonna like knock on the door or something, I swear. Ash, don't. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna pull down the blind so that he can't see me. Like, please leave. It's like an energy guy or something. Please leave. Ash, be quiet. Ash, be quiet. Okay, he's walking away. I swear he must be like trying to sell something, because an energy guy was not supposed to be at my house today. I'll tell you that much. Okay, I think he is driving away. Why? He like pulled in front of my house. He's parked right in front of my house. He freaking walked over to the side of my house, like around the side of it, and then walked right in front of my window to the front door. Please go away. I'm so introverted. Like, I never answer the door when I'm home alone. Partially because anxiety, and partially because I watch too much true crime for that. Can you please leave? That's like, I don't like that. Like, don't just show up at my house and walk around it and start like knocking on my door. No, leave. So anyway, now that it's nice and dark in here, just casually waiting for this guy to leave, that's what I've been working on. So once I'm done with the bird and stuff, I'm gonna work, this is the center of the eagle's eye, and then I'll come out to the beak and then continue on with the wings down and whatever else there is. So that's the plan for that. Has he left yet? No, he's still sitting there. Somebody tell this guy to fucking leave me alone. Go, leave. His truck is turned on, but he's just sitting out there. I'm glad I closed my window before. I don't think he noticed me. I hope not. That's what I get for my window facing the front of the house. Sometimes it's nice because then I get to see like who comes and knocks on my door and stuff, but it's also like, don't look at me, I'm not here. Nobody's home. Anyway, I'm gonna try to not focus on that. Ash is very excited. Be quiet. I guess that's it. Today I have a lot of internship work that I'm doing, and then I have therapy, and then I'm going over to, how are they really? I guess it's technically my stepbrother, because it's my stepdad's, oh, he's leaving. Oh, thank God. Okay, I can open my window again. That's better. It's my stepdad's son and his wife. They're not technically married yet, but I think they've been together for years. So, and they have a kid together. So I think they kind of like refer to each other as husband and wife, even though they're not married. But anyway, he and his wife, I'm going over there because he just got a drone and he is wanting to do like drone stuff, like film stuff and make videos and have that try to turn that into like a little side gig, I think. And so, but he has never, really edited anything before, and he's using Premiere Pro. And so I'm going to go over there and help him with the editing software, because he is struggling with a few things. So I finally get to use my, my things that I learned in school for something. So, I'm going over there after therapy to help him with that. And then I'm staying to, because we're doing girls' night. So then my mom is going to meet us there. And then his wife and my mom and I will do girls' night, which should be good. So hopefully I can get some good work done this morning and be done with this nonsense soon. So that's it for today, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. I always seem to miss one day in these vlogs. Always. So I miss Wednesday, which is funny because that's the day I probably shouldn't have missed, but it was the one day I wasn't like sitting here in my office. So, yeah, I missed it. It is Thursday, January 24th. It is the last day of the vlog because my in-laws are coming tomorrow. So, yeah, yesterday it was so annoying because Tuesday night leading into Wednesday, I slept like bullshit, slept so bad. I was up until like 5 a.m. at least, until I finally was able to go to sleep. And it's really, it's hard to explain exactly what was going on with me that night, but I'm gonna take a jab at it, because when I was trying to explain it to my boyfriend, he was like, I'm sorry, what? So I like had it in my head that it was all in my head and I was fucking stressed, and it was like I was dreaming, but I was conscious. I was aware of the fact that I was awake, and I was definitely awake, but it felt like I was dreaming, like I was like, I wonder if it was like hallucinating or something. I don't know, because I was awake. I was definitely awake. And so I was like, I told my boyfriend, I was like, I kept thinking about this and stressing about some website. I was like, I had this idea in my head that there was like a website that I needed to make or do things for, or all of the above. And it had something to do with Squishmallows. Yet I don't know what. I just remember there being Squishmallows. And like, I was, and editing, like video editing, because I was like, oh, I need to talk to Jeremy about whatever, who's my technically stepbrother. And I was just working with him on, video editing stuff, because he was wanting to learn. So I was helping him do that. And so I was like, oh, I need to talk to Jeremy about this, and there's all this stuff I got to figure out. And I remember like tossing and turning because I was so stressed and couldn't figure out what to do with this goddamn website. And I don't know what this website is. And so I was eventually by like 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. I was like, that's enough. I've had enough. I need to get up and like take a melatonin and like, and it doesn't matter how late I sleep in tomorrow. And like, I need to just lay on the floor and watch some TikToks in the closet, because I need to like reset my mind somehow so that I can go to sleep. this camera, stay still. And so that's what I did, was I went and laid in the closet. I took a melatonin and laid on the floor of the closet and watched TikToks. And after about a half an hour of that, I stopped and I went, and that was my first realization of like, what was this fucking website I was stressed about? This website does not exist. I was so confused as to what I had been stressing about for the past fucking 7 hours. So I was like, this is dumb. And I watched a couple more TikToks and then I tried to go back to bed again. And it worked and I fell asleep and I slept until noon. Which is like so weird for me. That used to be fairly common that I would never get up before 10 o'clock. And so noon was, normal. But that was like at least a year ago. And I never get up that late anymore. I'm always like up by and by up I mean out of bed by 10. That like I'm awake by 9, So, and that's the latest. So I slept until noon and woke up yesterday and was like, no, because my plan was I was going to wake up on Wednesday and get all of the schoolwork done that I needed to get done, and then I could spend Thursday and Friday just like relaxing, like actually taking a spring break, because I still have a few more school things to do and I wanted to like actually take a spring break. So that was the plan. And I woke up on Wednesday and went, that's not fucking happening today. I'm not doing schoolwork today. I can't. I felt like, I just woke up feeling like shit and was like, I'm not doing this today. So you want to know what I did instead? I woke up at noon. I lazily had my breakfast. And then I went to Target. Because I was like, I want to go, I just want to have some fun. I'm going to get a Starbucks. And I'm going to go look in the dollar section, the Bullseye's Playground, the $5 section, whatever the fuck it is. And I'm going to see if they have any Squishmallows. And I'm going to walk around and look at stuff and whatever. And then I'll come home and I'll just like stitch or diamond paint or whatever I feel like doing for the rest of the day. So that's exactly what I fucking did. I went to Target. The Starbucks, apparently, because I went to the closest Target to us is in Brighton. So I went and it said that the Starbucks was closed. And I was like, what the fuck? The Starbucks inside the Target? And I was like, what the fuck? And so so then as I was walking away from it, I saw a sign that on the bathrooms that said like, because the city has shut down the water, like the bathrooms are temporarily closed. And I was like, oh, I bet that's why the Starbucks is closed, is because the city shut down the water for some reason. So I didn't get my Starbucks, which was kind of sad, but I lollygagged around the store. I got some fun things and some toys for the animals, and I got a shit ton of Easter candy because I fucking felt like it. They didn't have any good Squishmallows, which was really sad, but maybe next week I'll go to like Walgreens or something and see if I can find some good ones. They had some Squishmallows, but they didn't have any like good ones, they only had lame ones. And they had a lot of like the Hug Me's and the Stackables, and I'm not a fan of those. I know some people love the Hug Me's, and I'm just like, I want a traditional fucking Squishmallow. Thank you. So, and it's okay because I have enough. So then I left Target and I came home and I gave the animals their toys and I, ate some candy and whatever. And then I diamond painted for like the rest of the afternoon. I did. And I watched Married at First Sight, which I'm just fucking loving. And I've already watched, I don't know if I've watched all of them. I've definitely, because there's like 6 seasons out now at least on Hulu. I know I've watched the first couple of seasons, so I'm in the process of rewatching the first couple of seasons. But I don't know how far I've gotten because the last time I watched it was a couple years ago. So I don't know like how many seasons I got into it and when I'm gonna have like a fresh season I've never seen before. So right now I'm on season 6, which is the second season they have on Hulu. And I know I've already seen it, but I don't remember like the outcome. Like I don't remember if they stay together or not. So except I do know that one couple doesn't stay together because there's a drama about the guy ending up with one of the experts, one of the fucking runners of the, you know, the relationship coaches of the show. It was like, and that was a big deal, and I remember that happening, but that's about it. So I'm rewatching that, and I was living my best life yesterday, and Perry came home and was like, how was your day? What did you do? I was like, I didn't do fucking anything. I went to Target. It was fantastic. So that's what I did yesterday, and then so today I'm gonna do the schoolwork that I need to do, and then I need to start cleaning because there's a lot of cleaning I would like to get done. Like just regular cleaning of the house in general, like a regular weekly clean. And then I would like to do a little bit of deep cleaning to make sure that like the baseboards stay nice and all that kind of stuff, because they were nice when we moved in and I want to keep them nice. I neglected the baseboards at our apartment and they got fucking nasty, and I don't want these baseboards to get nasty. So it's like I want to do like a normal clean and then a little bit of a deep clean, and then what I need to do before they get here. And I told my boyfriend, it's like on Friday, I'm just going to get started on that today probably, and then like they're coming at like, they'll be here like 10 o'clock at night on Friday. And so I'm going to be like speed cleaning the whole day because this house is huge. It takes me forever to clean it. At least it takes me forever because it feels huge to me. Like, I don't know. I know there's other people out there that have bigger houses, but like it feels huge to me. So, I told my boyfriend, it's like, when you get home on Friday, you're probably going to need to help me because I bet there's going to be a lot of stuff that I like didn't have time to get to. And one of those things is that even though, okay, so his mom is unfortunately quite allergic to our animals. Ollie, what are you doing? I can hear him playing with something. And so we knew they were going to come and stay in our guest bedroom when we moved into the house. Like, they told us they wanted to come and visit at the new house before we even moved in. And so, and so we've just been kind of, we've been staying out of that room, and we also have like banned the children from that room. Because since we knew they were coming in only a couple of weeks, we were like, we'll try to like quarantine off that room as best we can. And then if they come back in like a year or so, it's like, they're just gonna have to deal with it because we're not gonna like quarantine off a whole room of our house forever. Like, we plan on using that room and letting the children in there and stuff. And so, but it's like, you know, they're coming in a couple of weeks. We can, you know, not use that room for a couple of weeks so that to try to like, because they're going to be sleeping in there and I have allergies, and so I know how hard it can be, and so I don't want to like, I want to try to minimize the amount of allergies that she has. She's trying like a new medication that she thinks will be more helpful, and I hope it is, but I wanted to try to keep her room as like pet hair free as possible, or whatever, pet allergens free as possible, so that she could sleep well. So we've been like keeping them out of the room, and I said, even so, I want to go in and like deep clean the room, like scrub the baseboards, like carpet clean the whole thing, and like make sure that there's not like that it's as allergy free as possible. So I told him, it's like, you're probably gonna have to help me do that, and then we need to make up the bed for them because it's like a pull-out couch. It's not like a full pull-out. It's like a sleeper sofa. So it's a sectional that then like a piece pulls out and it turns into a queen-size bed. So I need to put like, we got like a bed in a bag for it, and I need to put the sheets and the comforter on it and the whole thing, get everything set up for them. Like, there's a lot of work to do. So that's what's going to be happening today and tomorrow. And then they'll show up tomorrow night and they'll be here until Wednesday. So there probably isn't going to be any video next week. Or if there is, it'll be like just Thursday, Friday, or just Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or whatever, depending on when they leave. Like, because I am not going to be, I'm doing everything that I can to not like be in my office and whatever while they're here. So yeah, that's what's going on. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it was maybe a little bit shorter and not as much going on, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it. And I hope you get a lot of crafting done while you're watching this and just in general. And that's it. And I love you all. And I see you next time. I don't know if that's next week, but next time. Bye.